Alright guys, Epic fucking Slayers here, and in today's video I want to talk about Year 2 content for The Division, specifically what I want to see and also what we know so far. If you agree with the ideas I put forward in the video guys, then drop a like on the video, and if we can hit 100 likes, that would be amazing. As always, if you're new to my channel and you enjoy my content, then subscribe for a lot more. With that said, hope you enjoy this one guys, thanks for all your support recently, and let's get started. Alright guys, so let's start with what we know so far. Now in this week's State of the Game, which was February 16th, Massive said they have no details of content after 1.6, and to this day, which as of this recording is February 19th, we've been given no details of any Year 2 plans. So to answer the question guys, we know fuck all. So, moving on swiftly from that topic guys, let's talk about what I want to see in the Year 2 plans. Now, I've kind of looked at Reddit and the community forums to see what other people are saying, and there's a genuine consensus of certain things that people want to see. One of the most sort of requested most requested things for Year 2 would be an expansion of the story. And I can see why. I mean, I personally haven't really got involved in the story. I played it. I don't know the story too well, but from what I can tell, it's very inconclusive and people want answers, or they at least want some new content. And I think that's fair enough. An expansion of the story is something we should definitely be getting. And with that said, we should either get an expansion of the map we currently have, or we should be getting a new map in a new location. For me, I would love to see a new location where, you know, the virus is spread to London. You know, I'm from the UK, so I can sort of relate. So that would be really cool. And I don't know if you remember guys, I did a survey a little while back where they asked people, you know, what they wanted to see in Year 2. I think it was something along the lines of what you wanted from the story missions, if you wanted them in a new, you know, in a new map, or you wanted a current expansion of the current map with a new storyline, or something along the lines of that. But they are certainly thinking about it, so an expanded story or a new map or an expansion of the current map would be great. To be honest guys though, what's really important is they need to populate these maps, because the current LZ is actually really cool, and there's a lot of areas that I never go to, and the reason being is the map is just not populated at all. They need to open up the buildings, allow you to go through the buildings, and they need to just fill them with ads and events. There needs to be events, to be honest guys, because there's no events in the LZ, you know. I would just love the idea of going in the LZ and, you know, going to pick up a random supply crate, which I've always said before that they should be. And, you know, you just get bombarded by ads and, you know, you've got to fight your way out, or there's some sort of objective. There needs to be more for PvE in respects of the LZ, because the LZ is pretty terrible and it's a wasted area, to be honest. Moving on, I would love to see a dedicated PvP arena. Now, I realise Last Stand is coming, but it's not PvP. Well, it is PvP, but there's still that PvE VP element. No PvE players are going to be playing that. And it's not, you know, they shouldn't be like that. I just want a team deathmatch. Something like that for PvP players. That would be cool, and it's not hard to implement. So just Massive, look, stop including PvE with PvP. Just separate them, and I guarantee the community will be a lot happier for it. Moving on, I would have expected to see this in 1.6 guys, but I want to have loadouts, and I've said this before in numerous videos. They need to add loadouts to this game, because the inventory management at the moment in this game is shocking. Really bad, and that's kind of another point I was going to make, is that they need a better inventory management, and along with that they should include a companion app like they have on Destiny, where you can sort of sort your stuff out online when you're not even playing the game. But they need to have loadouts. You need to be able to swap, you know, I'm going into Dark Zone, I want to use Alpha Bridge. You know, I'm going into this PvP space, I want to use whatever set you want to use, you know, R1, L1, whatever you're using on PC, and swap that gear out. You don't need to go back to, you know, your home base and change it all up or swap everything out. Just press that and your gear immediately changes, and you've got that build for that specific scenario. So that's what I want to see guys, and I think that'll be really cool. I think they need to remove sort of weapons and gear that are not used. There's so many weapons in this game that no one uses, and they're not going to, you know, I'm trying to think of specific ones, to be honest, but there's plenty of them, and you'll know guys, the ones I'm on about, that there's weapons in this game that no one uses, ever uses, because they're just crap. Get rid of them. There's no point in them even being in the game, and implement some new weapons. You know, get rid of some gear that no one uses anymore, and implement some new gear that we can all use and are happy with. You know, just my suggestion. Another thing they need to fix, or at least need to add in 1.6, sorry, not in 1.6, in future DLCs or Year 2 plans, is they need to fix the loot versus time spent in survival. From looking over, I mean, I've played survival a couple of times, but I've never really gone back, because it can take like an hour and you don't really get that much loot, and you get these survival caches and you get, you know, whatever amount, and you get shit loot. I've never got good loot from them. It's crap when you can just go and do the same thing in the Dark Zone. You could just run, you know, the Dark Zone or a mission a couple of times and get much better loot than you get from Survival. It doesn't make sense. I like Survival. It's a really good idea, and I was up for it. But the loot is not rewarding for the amount of time that you've got to spend in there. And lastly, guys, I want to talk about the rank in the Dark Zone. I'm surprised they haven't looked into this, to be honest, and it's something that I brought up in a recent video. I've been at level 99 in the Dark Zone for fucking too long, to be honest, and you know, it's just not rewarding at all. Why would you even want to be level 99? It's, you know, there should be like I've said before, a prestige system, maybe not so, but there should be something, you know, there should be some incentive to actually get your level up in this game, which there isn't. I mean, when you first started off in the game, it was because you could only pick up certain or use certain vendors depending on what level you were, so it was. But once you get to level 99, you can do whatever the fuck you like. I think it's after level 75, that's it. You know, there's nothing after that, and it's shit. It's really, really crap. They need to fix that in the Dark Zone, and there's obviously changes in the Dark Zone need to make, but that's for another video. So there you go, guys. Those are the main points I want to pick up. I realise there's going to be a lot more. So this kind of is an open discussion, guys. I actually want your feedback in the comments below. So if you can really, you know, take 5 minutes, less than 2 minutes of your time, just to leave a comment of what you want to see in the game, specifically, you know, one thing, just one main thing that you want to see in the comments below, that would be great. That would really, really help me out, and I can sort of understand where the community is coming from there. That would be really cool. As I said before, like the video. If we can reach 100 likes, that would be great, as we've done on all my recent videos, which is fucking amazing. Thank you for the support once again, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.